Welcome back. If you've just joined us, you're watching the news at 10 on Channels Television, coming to you live from Lagos. All right, now we can take a look at some of those pictures that were sent in to us. And we begin with this one showing an electricity pole which has collapsed in a village in Kaduna State. Our Eyewitness reporter wants the state authorities to do something fast to prevent an accident from occurring. And here's another one from the Lekki-Ekpe Expressway here in Lagos. It shows a truck pouring wet concrete on the expressway. Our Eyewitness reporter says nothing is wrong with the road and wonders why this is being done. Our last picture was also taken here in Lagos from Good Homes Estate Road in Lekki. It shows a pickup van overloaded with people heading to an unknown destination. Our Eyewitness reporter wants the road safety officials to stop such people from doing this. Well, thanks a lot for sending us your pictures, and we do expect more from you. The former governor of Lagos and national leader of the All Progressives Congress, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has dismissed reports that his absence at the inauguration of the Federal Executive Council and swearing-in ceremony of ministers was a reflection of his disapproval of the distribution of ministerial portfolios. In an exclusive interview with Channels Television, the APC national leader says he was away to attend to state matters at the instance of President Muhammadu Buhari. Mr. Tinubu, however, believes that the ministers will deliver in their various capacities.
Part of the consolidation and the belief that he has the ability, the capacity to do the job. Don't forget, power is not as loaded as it was in the past. There's privatization. There are so many other things and final documentation that might need to be done. It is equally a serious recognition of the capacity of Babatunde Raji Fashola and his ability to get results. The event of yesterday is a very important event in the history of Nigeria. But I was with the governor of one of our states, commissioning transportation system in Kaduna. Malam El-Rufai was commissioning a transport system for Kaduna State. So I have to be there on behalf of our party. I was the guest of honor.
National leader of the All Progressives Congress, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The House of Representatives has accused the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation and its agencies of trying to undermine its investigation into allegations of malpractices in the crude oil swap contracts. The chairman of the ad hoc committee looking into the matter said the agency had initially refused to respond to its inquiries and then turned around to ask for an extension.
It appears that the NNPC is trying to subvert our investigation. We have written them a letter earlier, just like every other agency. Those ones have responded. The NNPC hasn't responded. The Department of Crude 2 didn't respond, and of course PPMC. And we wrote a reminder precisely on Friday again. They only responded tacitly on Tuesday, saying that they needed some more time, about a week. By their own commission, by Wednesday it will elapse. They said by Wednesday they will get a submission to us. But we want to make it abundantly very clear that the 8th Assembly would insist and continue to insist on protecting the rights of Nigerians. That is the right to know. These documents are in their hands, are in their domain, and these are documents we're asking for things done in the past. We are finding it very funny that NNPC and its agencies are finding it difficult to bring up to speed. If by 12 noon on Thursday, on Wednesday rather, we don't get a submission from them, the full weight of the law as enshrined in the Constitution will apply. even if it will mean subpoenaing them to appear here. And that, of course, we would not joke on.
Well, the blame game is over, and that's what the leadership of the People's Democratic Party is telling its members, particularly those apportioning blame for its poor performance during the last presidential election. The acting national chairman of the party, Mr. Uche Secondus, made the appeal at the party's national conference held in the nation's capital, Abuja. According to him, it's time for members to support and sustain the ongoing efforts to reposition the party in preparation for the next general elections.
It's the first national conference of the PDP since it lost the April general elections. Leaders of the party say it is time to look inward and reposition for the 2019 general elections. The acting national chairman of the party asked members to stop the blame game and support the ongoing efforts to clinch power in 2019.
When we consider the challenging circumstances we find ourselves as a party in our avowed drive to reorganize and reposition, we must be determined to ensure that we resist the temptation to continue in the blame game, to make sure that selfish interests do not divide us. What we need to do now is to sustain the ongoing repositioning of our party. One, implementing the approved recommendations of the Ike Primatus Committee.
Meanwhile, both the Senate Deputy President and the chairman of the PDP Governors Forum took a swipe at the ruling All Progressives Congress, saying it has not kept to its campaign promises for citizens' welfare and the rule of law.
No campaign promise, I repeat, no promise made by the present NNPC administration has been kept. They promised to scale up the exchange rate of our currency to naira to $1. Have they kept this promise? They promised to bring back the super gas in 3 months. Have they brought back the super gas?
You will all agree with me. If NNPC wants to prove itself worthy of being called a democratic party, the least we expect from them, the least Nigeria expect from them. Number one, elections must be credible.
The PDP, in its efforts to put its house in order, had set up a post-election committee that investigated the reasons behind its poor outing at the April polls. Since the submission of that report by the committee, the party has held several meetings on how to regain power in 2019.
The Lagos state government today extended the operation of its bus rapid transport system to Ikorodu by launching 434 new buses to be used along the Ikorodu Mile 12 CMS corridor. At the flag-off exercise, the state governor, Akinwumi Ambode, said the extension demonstrates his administration's commitment to resolving the issue of traffic and congestion.
A total of 434 air-conditioned buses. That's what the Lagos state government has made available to enhance public transportation and BRT operation to Ikorodu. Governor Akinwumi Ambode is joined by the national leader of the All Progressives Congress, the governor of Osun State, and traditional leaders from Ikorodu to commission the buses. Before the commissioning, Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority, LAMATA, explained the kind of services the operation would provide for commuters.
That's all. The entire route will be operated by Primary Transport Services, whom have complemented the state government's infrastructure investment of around $240 million on road expansion, street lighting, traffic system management measures, dedicated bus rapid transit lanes, new bridges and drains, provision of 3 bus terminals, a modern depot where we are sat today, 15 bus shelters, and overhead pedestrian bridges with access for the physically challenged of about $60 million investment towards improvement or the provision of 434 modern air-conditioned buses, 200 tons of spare parts, and expert management tools and equipment for the project.
Apart from meeting transport challenges for Ikorodu residents, Governor Ambode says the BRT extension service would bring comfort and convenience.
The extension being commissioned today is an improvement on the shortcomings noticed on the Mile 12 CMS corridor. This upgraded system, known as the BRT Classic, with the BRT lanes running in the median, will provide better services in all ramifications. Let me use this opportunity to once again reiterate the commitment of this administration to effectively address the issue of traffic congestion and ensuring significant improvement in public transportation in the state.
The Mile 12 to Ikorodu BRT project extends the current Mile 12 to CMS BRT scheme by 14 kilometers, bringing to 36 the total length of kilometers of BRT operation between the Ikorodu and CMS axis.
When the News at 10 returns, financial experts in the country react to the appointment of the new finance minister, plus their expectations. So join us again.